What's up, everybody? Kamalam Dingloiso Khasmeni with your 360 News blog. Guys, today I come to you bearing both good and bad news. And what's fortunate is that our 90 degrees today is taken by good news. So our good news is that Lasizwe is finally in a relationship that we know of, because it's been in on and off relationships for quite some time. Hey. Okay, I haven't been following his love life, so let me not say much. But I know that him and Cedric were able to confuse the nation for the longest time for posting pictures of themselves. Well, not really intimate, but really cute. And one would assume that they were in a relationship. But it's good to know that we do have guys like Cedric who are out there to break stereotypes, especially when it comes to homosexuals. So shout out to you, my brother. I recently learned that you're not gay. I was so annoyed. But anyway, that's what I just recently learned. You're not gay, you have a girlfriend, whatever. So I'm glad Lasizwe got to reveal the boyfriend, because now it would have left him in shame if he was single. Shame. I mean, at least if I have my imaginary boyfriend who's able to like play along and confuse the nation, you know what that does, ne? Let me tell you this. What that does is that it attracts a lot of men. Because when you're single, I don't know, I'm saying this out of experience, but when I'm single, I'm never approached by a lot of people. Never. Okay, maybe, I don't know, not in our sobriety, but once I become involved with somebody, and it's even worse because it goes as far as like your blasts from the past coming back to life again, and some literally go to an extent of wanting to show everyone that no, you've been with them for quite some time. But anyway, congratulations, Lasizwe. Shout out to you. If I were you, I would have kept my man in the closet or unknown, because homosexuals, you know them. You know they're already preying on your man, my friend. Me excluded. They're already preying on your man. But I mean, he's not bad on the eye. Phenotypically, he's good looking. He is. I'm sure he has money, because the last one I've heard of used to pay Lasizwe's rents or rentals or whatever, but he used to pay for Lasizwe's lease at the time. But as Balona Santoni to the table. But all the best once again. Congratulations. Our 180 degrees today is taken by fashion's biggest icon. I mean, Vogue's editor-in-chief. I'm talking about Anna Wintour. So Anna Wintour Kesana has been accused of a lot of stuff. Apparently she's she's an itch with a B in the beginning. 1, 2, she has an intolerant behavior. So it went as far as her splitting with her best friend, Adri Leon, who was also editor for Vogue. But I love Adri. I mean, his work is outstanding. Till to date, I never really read much into why they split, but I do understand that it has something to do with Anna saying a whole lot about Adri's weight, which was obviously insensitive. And it went as far as, okay, so now the main reason why I'm reporting about her today is the fact that she released a statement saying that over the 3 decades that she's been on Vogue, literally 32 years, I can't believe, that's like a lifetime. It was Bob. It was set up and say French like about But anyway, she explained how she had an intolerant behavior and she hadn't been doing enough to ensure that she empowers her staff and her designers, especially the black ones. So I'm assuming she wrote this to rectify that error, because it's not a mistake, it's an error. And this follows after George Floyd's death. So, and the guys, but does this mean that another black person who's well known has to die, or there has to be like a really great protest out there for our white employers to treat us like normal human beings. Do you even have kids? I wonder. Yo, hi girl. But I was hurt by Adri when he said that a best friend yake and a colleague would mention a weight yake okokoko. Also for really big boned people, that's not easy. And I mean, some of them are really confident because I mean they know that maybe they have a fat gene or whatever, whatever. But abanye they really take it to heart because one, nobody wants to see themselves that way, especially if they know that they have something they can do something about it. But yeah, and I sort of get why his weight was an issue for you, because you've always been so skinny. I don't understand and then I be skinny. Like there's nothing that says Anna is a plus 60. Anyway, back to my point. I don't know if really there's one other black person that has to be hurt in order for white people to treat black people like normal human beings. But I'm glad she wrote this statement, and really she was really apologetic, and I think she's doing more to ensure that she empowers her black designers as well, because they're really great. And they're really great. But when you sit down and you think about the designers that you see on a normal or a typical Vogue magazine, then you'd understand why she's never empowered black designers in the past. But I need to say shout out to you for realizing your error, because it's not a mistake. And I'm grateful. I'm just glad that you're willing to do something about it. Like, no, Goshem, I'll go nje in nonsense nje for nothing, and you unless you're doing this as a publicity stunt, or you're doing this for whatever gain. What it's a political or business gain. I don't know why you did it, but anyway, you've done it. Shout out to you. Fix your relationship with Adri Leon. That's the first step. Because that's the very first black person you've hurt in your life. Oh yeah, she did acknowledge that she's hurt a lot of people. She did say. So okay, girl. Adri. But anyway, 270 Degrees is taken by the Fergusons yet again, and this time around it's because of one of my absolute favorite actresses in the land right now. She's no longer Dineo Mweketse. I need to get up here. I need to get used to calling her Dineo Langa. So Dineo Langa apparently asked the Fergusons for a 3-month break to go shoot a movie. And that's when they were just like, girl, bah. So somebody tweeted that the Fergusons have issues when their actors or maybe their actresses get gigs overseas. Because Dineo is going to shoot a movie overseas apparently. So I'm just like, okay, so Nadwe stuck here with the queen. So I need to be stuck on the queen until you feel that you're done with me, and then Cooper, because you're also popular for that. I refuse to believe that the Fergusons are disorganized, like there's no order in their company. I refuse to believe that they really exploiting people, though the evidence is just out there. I mean, I refuse to believe that they don't understand when somebody has to take a 3-month break for another gig. I mean, they've been in the industry for like their whole lives. They should be aware of these things. And I don't know if with their contracts they have those specific rules, if they're rules or clauses, whatever, outlined that, okay, should you be pregnant or should you get another gig and you need to be away for some time, this is a procedure, or this is the protocol you need to follow. I don't know. However, I just know that apparently the main reason why Dineo Langa is no longer part of the Queen Mzansi is because she just merely asked for a 3-month break. Yo, hi guys. If this is true, Guys. I can't guys, you must also think of your kids. I mean, you've employed somebody's child, and your child is going to be employed somewhere in future. How would you feel if they were to encounter bosses like you in particular? How would you feel? But anyway, our 360 degrees today is taken by Juju. My Juju. I love Julius Malema with my life. I just love the drama, that's all. I love him for being so dramatic in politics, but yeah, he brings the fire and the spark to parliament because it's just filled with old people. But anyway, this time around he made it to our 360 degrees because he literally called out the president. Guys, please take a look at this.
You're thinking, I mean, they tell you through newspapers who is a better black. You know why they like Cyril Ramaphosa? He was adopted by a white family called Minel family. A lot of people don't know where Cyril got the accent from because he went to school in Shawela and went briefly to Venda and went to Teflio. Where did Cyril get the accent from? He's an adopted child of the Minel family. He grew up respecting whiteness. He grew up worshipping whiteness. It is Cyril Ramaphosa who took Mandela right from prison into the Minel family. Mandela had a house in the Minel family. The Minel family is one of the richest families in South Africa. This bastard called Cyril sold this country even before he became president by selling out a proper radical Nelson Mandela. The first speech Mandela gave after prison, he said we are going to nationalize, until Cyril took him to Minel family. And he said, hey, that's not going to work. Abandoned a radical program.
I didn't even know about this Minel family. I didn't even know that it was one of the richest families in the country. I didn't know. Okay, the one part that I found really funny was when he was like, where do you think Cyril Ramaphosa got this accent? I'm just like, yo. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here because now we have decisions to make as the youth, or youth and Dala, or young adults. We really have a choice, and our choices in politics, in voting, and everything else we do in life are the ones that are going to shape our country at the end of the day. But that brings us to the end of today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and of course follow, but mostly comment because I want to hear from you. I just want to know how you feel, and I want to know if you and I are on par. But anyway, from me to you, it's the biggest love. I love you so much. Please don't forget to add me on Facebook. I'm Loyiso Khasmeni, and on Twitter I'm at Loyiso_R, and on Instagram I'm at Loyiso Khasmeni. We're also available on IGTV, so please do the right thing. I love you.